morning, come along as we start our day. So I try to wake up before the kids, and I start by brushing my teeth and also splashing water in my face just to wake me up. Then I go and turn on all my salt lamps. Usually Silas is up by now, so I just put him in his swing, and then I head over and start planning for the week. Here I'm just checking off all the things that we need, and then I also write our menu for the week. I heard Katerina already playing, which means that she's up, so she just continues in her room as I go and order all the ingredients that we need this week. Planning my meals ahead of time has actually saved us a lot of money, so it's been working for our family. I then go over to the kitchen and I start putting away some of the dishes from last night. The weekend always hits like a huge tornado, so there's always a lot of work to do around the house and a lot to catch up on. By the time I'm done with the dishes, Katerina has already begged me to make her breakfast, so I go over to the menu and I look what is for breakfast that day, and then I start taking out all the ingredients to make it. So I've been trying to really focus on gut health, so today I am making a turmeric quinoa bowl. Putting on an apron always makes me feel fancy, so I go and I start my coffee for the day. Okay, so am I the only one who's obsessed with coffee mugs? I just think they're so cute, and I think it's a cute way to help motivate you in the morning. Like, let's say you woke up in a bad mood, but then you see that quote and you're like, you know what? It's gonna be a good day, I got this. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Well, after coffee time, I put Silas in his rocker, and then I put Katerina on top of the counter, and then she helps me cook. I can definitely see this little girl being one of the next top chefs. I swear she has a huge passion for cooking. So I'm just cutting some peppers, mushrooms, and onions together, and then I'm gonna saute them. I'm putting salt, pepper, and turmeric in both the quinoa and the veggies. So after doing a whole bunch of research, I actually found out that turmeric is really, really good for your microbiome in your gut. So that's why I've been adding it to almost all my recipes lately. And I also got my 3-year-old to like it, which is a plus. So here's the reality of trying to multitask with a baby. The quinoa and the veggies are finally done, and then I'm just going to plate them and put some parsley on top of them, as well as some feta cheese. And I also added an egg. So before I sit down, I pack away all the leftovers for my husband so he can wake up the following morning and have a yummy breakfast. And after, I pick up Silas and join Katerina for breakfast. Silas hasn't started solids yet, but I can tell he's going to love food. While Katerina finishes eating, I put Silas down, and then I head to the backyard to go check on my garden and see how all the plants are holding up. So it's been really hot and rainy over here, so I make sure to try and fight Mike Tyson basically when it comes to keeping these plants alive. But so far they've been holding up pretty well, so I'm pretty happy. So by the time I come inside, Katerina's done, and then I go and I pick her outfit along with Silas's outfit. Not doing much today, so just a basic, cute, little comfy outfit. Usually around this time, Silas wants to go down for his first nap of the day, so I nurse him to sleep, and then after, I pick out the outfit that I'm going to be wearing. Then I start Katerina's bubble bath and let her play. While she's playing, I head over to her room and then start prepping myself for this big mess that I'm about to clean. So it's kind of funny rewatching these videos because it's like, wow, I did that so fast, but in reality, it took me a good 20 minutes to tackle her whole room. I'm just finishing the room by adding all her decorative pillows, and then I'm finally done. I finish up with the leftover laundry that I have, and I just start that load. And then I also tackle the ones that are in the dryer. As you can see coming up, folding is definitely not my forte. So I usually save a week's worth of laundry for the end of the day. Then I go into the living room and I start folding up the blankets as well as fluffing up the pillows so that they look nice and tidy. Out of all the rooms in my house, I have to make sure the living room is done because that's where we spend most of our time as a family. Then I just stock up the bathroom with some toilet paper, and then I finally go and take my shower. Once I'm done, I step out and I go and get all of my skincare stuff as well as my deodorant and my hair stuff. I just let that sit on the counter, and then I take Katerina out and start getting her ready for the day. So I put her clothes on and set her up with her homeschool stuff. So this week we're just doing a review, so she already knows what to do. So she does that while I head over and start getting Silas ready. So my poor baby has been struggling with some eczema, so we've been trying to fix that. So I get him ready, and then I finally go and put on what I'm going to wear. I didn't like this outfit, so I decided to change. I still wanted to look fall-like, so I still went with green. I think that this one flattered me more, so I stood with this one. Here's my baby girl going over all of her sounds that she knows. She's so smart. And this one? And this one? Yeah. And this one? Now, finally that everyone else is situated, I finally get back to my skincare. I put some perfume on, put my jewelry on, and then I finally finished getting ready by doing my hair and makeup. By the time I was done getting ready, the laundry was ready to be switched. Then I head over and put Silas in his little rocker and set Katerina up with a movie. And then I go into the kitchen and then I start getting ready to make some lunch. So I'm sticking to a simple lunch, and while I am letting the bread toast, I go and finish all of my dishes that I had from this morning. Katerina's favorite thing to do is watch a movie while eating lunch, so she finished watching her movie while she's enjoying her lunch. And then I finally go and sit down and have my lunch. Once I am done, I just go and clean the rest of the kitchen. That way it's nice and tidy by the time my husband comes home. And that was our morning. Thanks for joining in and watching. Bye!